MobaZane, who played Granger, Roger, and even Bruno. And we've seen the same from GOSU General, who played Granger and Bruno in the tournament. That's heroes that they're really comfortable with. If I was them, whatever has been working, I would not change at all. I would keep the same strat. I would keep the same composition and know what my composition is for this upcoming match.
Agreed, I definitely agree with you. Rafaela gets banned and Uranus gets banned as well for Team GOSU, while for BTK, they ban Mathilda and Benedetta. So nothing unique so far. I mean, the Rafaela ban has been really popular recently, so it's not unreasonable as people would think. But do you think it's worth to ban Rafaela here in this case? Because we all know both teams like the marksman jungler. Do you think it's viable?
So I think Rafaela is a really good ban. We did see before that BTK did run a marksman and Rafaela in double support. So we do know they do know that strategy. So let's try to avoid it today. Even with GOSU as well, they also do the Rafaela and marksman strategy as well. So they just banned Rafaela, just took that out of the picture.
I see. And there's the Diggy ban.
Still a Diggy ban.
23 out of 26 games, guys. 23 out of 26 games. Diggy has been banned in the NACC. Oh my god, and there goes GOSU with this really surprising ban. Is that a Gatot that I see? Is that a Gatot or am I tripping?
I like that ban. That's a really good ban. Like I said before, if there's one Gatot player that I'm afraid of when I'm marksman or when I'm jungle, it has to be Chicken. We know Chicken, that's one of his comfortable heroes. We know that General is going to pick a marksman today. That's a really good ban from GOSU.
Yo, respect right there though. Respect ban for GOSU on Chicken. Jeez, that's how good his Gatot is. Well, all I remember was Chicken did not miss one ulti when he played Gatot that one time. I forgot which team he played against, but it was on point. He had like 3-man knockups the whole game, and it was insane. And there goes the first pick, Alice. We all know Cardi's Alice is pretty insane. So already making some instant lock. Yo,
they're ready,
lock, bro. They didn't even have to think about it.
They're ready for today, guys. They're ready to play today. Bro, holy cow. They already know who they're going to pick. They already know who they're going to ban. They're just ready to get this match started. Like, no
time to think.
No time to think. Just pick, and let's get started.
That is one what's it called? That is one strategy that my team sometimes do. Is we instant pick because we know that okay, they're gonna pick this. We try to plan ahead of time, and if we do end up predicting their pick, we pick right away, so it gives them less time to think about our picks and try to counter it. So yeah, GOSU, wow, instant lock. What do you think about that instant lock though? Esme and Paquito, were they good? Good decision right away.
To be honest, those are two really strong side lanes. Like I said the other day when AE had those two picks as well. Those are really good two good picks. Like I really like Paquito as a side lane. He's really strong, has CC, could do damage. Same with Esmeralda. She goes stronger and stronger until late game. She's a really good pick as well, and I really like those two picks from GOSU.
Yeah, I agree. I like those two picks too. Paquito is actually really good against Alice, by the way. If you guys don't know, the only hero that I think Paquito really struggles against is Popol and Koopa and Esme. But they have the Esme. But dude. Look at this. Well, actually, it was Lilia's. It was Aether Explicit's Lilia that's been played yesterday. But I'm surprised it's banned here. Dude, does BTK even play Lilia? I don't even know.
Yes, he does play Lilia. He has been winning with Lilias in the past tournaments. It looks like GOSU did their research today because he's been winning that since P1, since Dave's tournament, and P2. So that's another respect ban from GOSU.
Yo, I think GOSU prepared for this, bro. Like based on their picks and drafts, usually if you didn't do your research, you just go with the normal draft. But from what it looks like, guys, GOSU is drafting based on their opponents, which is not what a lot of teams do. All right, so that means they did their research. They planned this draft ahead of time, and we see BTK locking in the Bruno and the Giant earlier, and then GOSU taking the Farsa. So I think so far, to be honest with you, GOSU is ahead of the draft for me. Because it's really hard to play Bruno when there's a Farsa around. Because Farsa's range is just really far. What do you think? Who's winning the draft so far?
So far, I really like Gosu's draft just because, like you said, Farsa could zone out Bruno really well. Farsa hurts, and we know who's all going to be playing Farsa. We all know that Eugene's going to be playing Farsa today, and we all seen what Eugene did 2 nights ago when he stole Lord. Like, that was a godly play. MVP to Eugene. Amazing play by him. So if there's a Farsa player that I'll be scared of, it's going to be Eugene's.
Oh yeah, he did use the Farsa to steal that Lord. So he has that, you know, championship type of Farsa this time around as well. But look at Bloodthirsty Kings. Man, why did I say the whole name? I'm whatever. Lunox is gonna get chosen here to counter the Baksha and the Esme. I mean, it's good, but I mean, it's alright. It's a good pick, I think. What do you think about the Lunox pick here and the Cho pick that's being hovered right now? Oh, never mind. Eugen pick.
So Lunox is a really good pick. She does counter Boxer, burst her down, and also Esmeralda as well. They did ban 2 supports, Kagura and Lilia, so there's not a lot of good supports you would say you would pick now. I think Lunox would be the next best bet. Yuzong is a comfortable pick that Chicken's really comfortable of, and they know that General is going to be playing a marksman. Like I said, so he locked in carry. They know that he's going to be playing a marksman, so they know. So Yuzong puts a lot of pressure on the marksman and counters Farsa as well.
Actually, playing Car here is actually really understandable. Why do I have a feeling James is drafting for GOSU? This is such a good draft. What the heck? Yeah, this is a good draft for GOSU, guys. I'm not trying to be biased, although I am ex-GOSU, but I'm just trying to be honest based on personal experience. I mean, yeah, in terms of draft, I think GOSU has this. Honestly, they just need to execute it correctly. Let's see if they can do that. How about you? What's your opinion about the draft? Who do you think won?
To be honest, I really like not to be biased or anything, but I really like GOSU's draft picks. Those are really strong stride lanes. They picked Baksha to counter Alice and Yuzong. They have a really good pick. They pick counter to counter BTK.
Yeah, they really did the research, and you can really tell based on the draft. And here we go, guys. Let's get ready to rumble, because Manny Pacquiao is in the freaking building here. So let's go. GOSU versus BTK, match number 1. 3 members of GOSU right now clearing this mid lane super quickly, and Litho is available though. Let's see who gets it. It's GOSU who's going to be taking this Litho on the bottom side of the river, but Farsa is going to rotate all the way to the small. Oh, they're making sure that the red buff's not being taken. So they're also, you know, playing cautious. And they are aware that BTK has that jawhead that could counter jungle. So on the red buff, like in the early stage of the game. But Baksha, look at Baksha already starting the red buff right away, ahead of time, ahead of Kari. And GOSU, ooh, they look prepared right now. They have a rotation in mind, and it looks like the early. I mean, one of the most important things about ML is the early game rotation. Because after early game, it's pretty much just free for all, and it's all situational after that. But early game, it's all planned. It's all planned ahead of time, based on the draft and based on the enemy draft. But right now, well, they're both kind of even. Yes, GOSU got the Litho, but then again, BTK did end up counter jungling one of the green camps on the top side of the map, away from GOSU. So here we go. Kari's on the top side right now. Someone got the golden crab. I don't really know who got it earlier, but General doesn't have the golden coin on top of his head, so I don't think it's him. But BTK Shark and Hui on the top side right here, looking for a gank, and the second golden crab is finally alive here. Not really sure who got it as well. I think it might have been, yeah, I think it might have been General right there. The turtle will be up soon. It's about to be 2 minutes, and there we go. The turtle is up. This is where the team fight's gonna start. In terms of early game, I would say Bruno is probably better objective-wise, because Kari really needs to itemize first before you could really feel her damage. But let's see if Zoltra and Farsa could zone out BTK here from doing the turtle, and it looks like they did just that. BTK, they seem intimidated right now, even though they do have the early game advantage with the Lunox and Jawhead. Although Lunox is not level 4 yet, I think it's wiser if they wait for Lunox to get level 4 before heading to a team fight, so that Bruno has some extra. Oh, hey, Eugene with a steal, a lord steal and a blue steal this time, a purple steal this time around. Okay, man, Eugene is He's known for stealing some buffs and lore, but here we go. Lunox trying to burst the far side. It's gonna be a first blood. A purple, but two-man knockup on Paquito. Esmeralda killing the Jawhead. And look at this. It's gonna be a double kill for Esme. Nice knockup for Paquito again. Bruno's gonna be on the back line in a free hit. The turtle is being continued, and Paquito's gonna die to the Yuzhong. And Kari is still around 90% health, if not 100% HP still. So it's just an even trade, to be honest with you. But General doesn't have mana right now, so he doesn't want to go into a team fight right now. But Farsa did end up stealing the purple buff. Nobody got the turtle, but it looks like BTK. They're continuing the turtle even without MobaZane in here. MobaZane is actually on the bot side doing the red buff, so I'm not really sure why they're starting this turtle. Usually you don't want to start the turtle without your retribution, without your jungler, right? But here we go. Nice vision from Zultra so far. And General wants to sustain his mana with by killing all these green camps. Yuzhong does have the dragon, and I think BTK has the advantage this time around on the early stage of the game, especially the turtle's top lane. Right, Yuzhong is super good on team fights. So if GOSU actually engages on a turtle contest right now, I think they will lose the team fight. But oh, never mind. Since they pick off Yuzhong right there, he mispositioned himself. GOSU has the advantage this time. Man, I really don't know what happened to Chicken right there, but that is unacceptable. He was next to the tower. I don't really know how he died, but the purple buff is up. Look at the Baksha going into the Bruno. Zultra is getting zoning the Bruno so well, and they're so low. Jawhead is super low as well. But look at the Alice going in, rotating from bot lane to the turtle lane, and he wants to help to the turtle. And GOSU is now getting re-engaged on by BTK. Esmeralda falling Star Moon. Yuzhong also wants to dragon in, and this time BTK re-engaging and getting the advantage on the turtle. And here we go. This should be a free turtle for BTK. I'm not really sure what happened to GOSU. They kind of chased. They got a little too greedy, I would say. I think it was enough for Bruno to back off and for Yuzhong to die. As soon as Yuzhong died, they should have done the turtle right away. But instead, they kind of chased. Let me be honest, a little too greedy for me. All right, so execution right now for GOSU, not on point. BTK, holding on. They do have the better early game, so this is more understandable. Once Kari gets to late game, Farsa gets to late game, and Esme gets to late game, it's gonna be really hard for BTK to keep up. Although BTK also has some late game heroes. Alice, Bruno, and they also have the Yuzhong. But Alice gets a kill on Esmeralda right here, and this is not looking good for Kosei. Getting picked off. This might be the first objective. Look at the tower damage from Bruno, the first tower, going into BTK, the first objective of the game. And they're gonna have that 1k gold lead. And they're also gonna get this little for extra vision and for extra XP. Look at Lunox trying to burst out the Kari, but it's not enough. Just chill out. Bruno's gonna use an ulti just to zone out the Farsa and the Kari. Kari needs to recall, so he needs to play it safe right now. He is quite low, and I think this is time for BTK to play aggressive and get some vision on the GOSU side jungle. So right now, BTK really showing that even though I would say they are disadvantaged in draft, they're really making it. They're executing better. Lunox getting a kill on Baksha. Nice Jawhead ejector and the Lunox burst. The synergy is way better on BTK side. Just the way, the play style, the execution. They're moving more as a team. All right, they're moving more as a team, and they're less greedier right now. And with based on what I see at least, all right, in the early stages of the game. But still, let's not count GOSU out. It's still definitely a 50-50 game. The goal lead is not too far out. The purple buff for General is finally up. Once it the turtle will be up soon, so they definitely need someone. Both teams will definitely contest for this. Jawhead giving some vision there. Baksh is there ahead of time as well, and Paquito is ready for this on the tri-bush. So let's see if they can pick anybody off, and I think General wants to start it. He will start it, and let's see who gets it. Farsa is gonna go for a feather edge strike for a zoning ulti. But Paquito actually retreating and giving some space to BTK. And now, I think GOSU's getting re-engaged on the dragon is going in. Alice even rotated from bot lane to the turtle again for a 5v5 brawl. And turtle has been slain by Bruno. Double kill for Alice. And Cardi just rotating so well. Oh man, Cardi is showing the experience that he's been getting. Oh my god, he's running. I can't believe this. Alice is rotating way faster than Esme. Usually it's the other way around because Esme just cuts the lane. just cuts the lane and then rotates faster than Alice. But this time around, Cardi is showing his experience, the experience difference between Kosei and Cardi. All right, we all know Cardi has been playing this game for a very long time, and Kosei is more of like a newer player, right? A new blood, as you could say. So yeah, definitely Cardi giving Kosei a seminar on how to play this XP lane. So, because it's always a 5v5. If you guys think about it, it's a 5v4, sorry. On the turtle fight, it's always a 5v4 because Alice always wave clears first, and then Esmeralda stays in lane to wave clear. All right, so
Paulo, you're muted, by the way.
sorry about that. Hello? No, I'm not muted.
You good?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I got disconnected for some reason. Sorry about that. I'm back. I got disconnected for 1 second, but here we go. BTK, they're slowly pushing in. They're getting way more towers. GOSU hasn't even touched a tower yet. Still no towers down for GOSU, and Paquito doing his best to wave clear. Farsa as well. They're slowly, GOSU is slowly getting suffocated here by BTK. But yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I did disconnect for a couple seconds, but we are back more importantly, and BTK definitely looking more of a one-sided game here. The execution for GOSU is definitely not there. The BTK is moving more of a team. You could tell the chemistry difference between the two teams. Since the BTK has been playing for a much longer time with each other, whereas GOSU, it is a new roster. So they haven't been playing, you know, as long as this BTK roster. But that's no excuses still. No excuses. It's still fair game, all right? But here we go. Eugene finally building that necklace of the rants to counter that Alice pick. I think the only way to win for GOSU here is to try to get to late game, really. Maybe trust Farsa to wave clear the minions, get to late game, get Kari to late game, get Esme to late game, and go from there. Because right now, if they try to fight and go for a brawl, they're definitely at a disadvantage based on gold. GOSU 24k gold and BTK 31k gold. They're gonna get the first lord. It is a level 1 lord, and Farsa could easily defend this. Kari as well. Kari could melt this lord really easily. Can we get an item check real quick on Kari? Give me 1 second. There we go. Kari does have attack speed boots, endless battle. About to go for Windtalker, I believe, and he does have the Raptor Machete. Baxia has the Anti-Crash to counter the Bruno. Farsa has the Necklace of Durance to counter the Alice. For the other side, though, for BTK, we got Bruno, who has Endless Battle and Berserker's Fury. That's how much ahead. Look at Bruno, 8,000 gold. Look at Kari, 5,000 gold. Oh, man, that gold difference between the jungler is way too much. Way too much. This Bruno is definitely gonna hurt more, right? And look at the Alice as well. Even Alice has more gold than Kari and Esme. So yeah, this is not looking good for GOSU. Nice zoning ulti for you, Jean, right here to just secure the towers. And I think BTK is just playing to their comfort right now. Alice is gonna go for a Winter Truncheon. He grew as a player, but he's gonna die right there. Cardi just buying time for his team to get. Oh my god! Oh my god! MobaZane just. That is all you need to kill a Farsa. He's definitely hurting now. Anti-Curaz doesn't even matter. Lunox is gonna burst you down. Paquito trying his best. And this might be game number 1. BTK superior. Oh my god. This is just a one-sided game for game number 1. Congratulations to BTK for getting game number 1.
What a match. Wow. Good job.
I can't believe it. I mean, I honestly thought GOSU won the draft, but the execution was just not there, and I guess the decision making was just not on point.